I'm about to be very thankful for this game for having a quest log that's reliable and some waypoints and stuff, because, oh god, I just did the thing that I never want to do in this game, which is stop midway through the day and come back on a different day. But these days are actually getting, these are really long days to play through. And I was tired, so it was going to be a mistake to keep going. That was a long medical tutorial. Hopefully, I can apply this information. Do I have 3K yet? Oh, we're close. We're close. He won't wait forever, though. He'll probably be here, like, tomorrow, though, right? Haruspex' lair. It provides father's alembic, a bed, light, warmth, and a roof over my head, and a locker to keep my things safe. What else could I ask for? People who need me will sometimes wait around this place. Yeah, right now, Sticky is here. Ooh, I'm so happy to have a stash. It's so useful. I might want to take my herbs with me so I can sell them to get to 3K just in case. That was the cost of the thing, right? Oh, right, our exhaustion is like a problem right now. Which is its own problem because I don't have resources to deal with that right now. Alright, well I have my herbs on me right now. I should go to the bar to see if VO turns out to be the sun or not. And then, if I'm lucky, he'll sell coffee? I don't remember who has sold coffee before. Might have to go to a food place. I can do food though, right? Yeah. I can resolve one of these meters that's going to start making me in trouble, but the other one's not great. The other one's not great. Let's hope for the best, I suppose. Hopefully I'll be able to treat my exhaustion before whatever happens that's bad that exhaustion does.
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
I don't know yet whether exhaustion maxing out in this game makes your health go down or if you just pass out, which the first one I can deal with because I'm not really getting attacked, so for a while I can deal with that, but if it's the other one, huh. I will say, I could be wrong, but the meters feel more severe in this game. I feel like in particular, not necessarily exhaustion, I suppose, because it has been all day, but the hunger meter feels aggressive this time, like more so than before. Although it's hard to remember the beginning of my 3 playthroughs of Pathologic 1, because for like 2.5 of those playthroughs, I got into a real comfortable groove where I grasped the systems and could really, pretty easily get massive numbers of all the things I wanted, which is kind of one of the issues that game had. We'll see if it happens in this one. Or if I'll be desperate the entire way through. Hello? Anyone in there? Can you hear me? For a moment you just stood there. Feeling bad, maybe? The air's thick here in September. Breathe in too deep and you'll pass out. I was just remembering Father. So, does it work now? Only one of them. Would you like me to look for scrap metal? What do you need to fix it, cogs and stuff? I'll need a special toolkit for it. Oh. You can find toolkits in shops, but rarely. But it's doable. But I don't think anyone's selling one right now. But if I see one, I'll let you know. Well, I haven't seen a single toolkit anywhere over these past few days, so if you find one, let me know. We're done talking with him now. Just to remind myself, Y is a weird little out of the way hotkey. Okay, needle's easy, but I need cloth and thread, so let's try to find those if I can. Yeah, we'll see. Upgraded inventory would be very handy, and knowing in advance that that mechanic even existed at all would have definitely changed my behavior earlier, and I would have not been getting rid of it. But that's like a foreign concept to me. That's a whole new system. Hello, surprise. Oh, you're the warm body. Because they said I was inheriting warm body lady from earlier, I think. Except she was topless. Maybe she just found a shirt, kind of, whatever you want to call it. I mean, please wear shirts. I don't need more censorship time. It's very time consuming. I'm sorry about your loss. Still, think bright thoughts. Each earth takes her due, but gives in kind. Have you now remembered me? Do you remember our connection? Your dress is even more torn than before. You danced with all your energy, huh? I need to make Earth split open, to lay your father to rest. I see. I'm all yours, Kyaken. What is your name? So you don't remember at all? No, I honestly don't. This is what you told me once. I often dream of salt. Either its taste, or color, or whole salt pits, or holding some in my pinched fingers. Do you believe me now? I've never told anyone about it. Even my friends, even Lara doesn't know. Barkane, forget Lara. That's not why I'm following you. Why then? I'm trying. But you're not heartless. However cruel. I won't leave you. I hold no grudge against you. Just mind this. When you finally remember, when you realize why you need me, do not hold a grudge either. Promise? I can't promise anything. Don't send me away. We are bound, you and I. I am yours. Remember that at least. All right, I'll remember. So we've got two people hanging out in our HQ now. So it's significantly less anonymous than it was last time. Where's the... there we go. Having a little... Hi! Oh, right, I bought this. You're very large. Steinbein, hello, Nukan. I brought your bull. Cleaned it up, too. We Katanga never swindle each other. I hope it does talk one day. So you say it'll warn me of danger. It will, Nukan. You believe me. And for that, you'll be rewarded. Mother Bodo and Suok will be my witness. By Allah, Kayala. Thank you. I'll call it lucky find. That's an extreme close-up. So, got anything to say, Wonder Bull? Kara Basuli. Got any surprises in store for me? How long do I need to wait? Shake your head at least. I hope you're not about to talk just yet. I guess I should give you a name. You can name it Partner, Silent, or Eternity. Wow. Nuke, Dugai, and Munke. Munke. That's what I'll call you. Eternity. That's his name now. Yes, it suits you. What do I do with it? Like, how do I keep it somewhere? Eyes are massive. That's a trip. Am I supposed to keep it somewhere or something? Like... Anyway, I'm on a schedule. I gotta go. I've gotta go. Hit. Right around there. We're running in the middle of the night. That's a sound. Always gotta remember where to keep these doors. You guys got any coffee? Because I might be expected to run all the way to Notkin right now, and that's gonna be rough. Because it does seem like the quests do reset every day. Or the next page happens or whatever. At first I thought maybe it wasn't happening that way, but then we realized that the day-night cycle changes later than I thought. I don't remember if that was a thing last time for sure or not. If it was midnight or 8 o'clock or whatever. I think it was, though. I think it was midnight.
I feel smothered in here. I need air.
Fancy a drink? I found a note and a key in Father's house, signed V.O. Were you the one who granted him access to a factory cellar? So you found it. I hope you had enough sense not to mention it to my father. Also, a V.O. who happens to own the factory, all its cellars, and all its workers. Whoa. You rebelled against your father. How did it happen? My dear Artemy, I appreciate that you're a straightforward man, so I'll be honest with you. Your people, or rather what's left of them, that whole community called the Kin, they all but belong to my family, to my father. The Kin are a commodity, the workforce for the Bull Enterprise. Father told me it's more like slavery. Oh, I quite agree. Well, you should know that I don't condone my esteemed father's methods, and I will rule the Bull Enterprise one day. As an insightful and assiduous owner, I would like to create a more productive and efficient foundation for our industrial empire. Do you understand? Not quite. I would like to revive the Kin and its dignity. I'm fond of your traditions. They are unusual, almost miraculous. I don't believe in mysticism, but one has to accept obvious facts. So I chose to give your father an opportunity to study some of them. And what exactly was he doing there? I can't say for sure. I've been to the place a few times, but never had opportunity to scrutinize your father's work. I think he was combining unusual ingredients, making organic mixtures of some sort. He had a fascinating theory about natural elements and how they intertwine, a universal synthesis hypothesis. Do you know how the contraption works? No. He assembled it himself, and I doubt he explained how it works to anyone. I guess you'll have to figure that one out on your own. And remember, what I told you about before, be discreet. I would hate it if anyone found out about the place. Do I have your word? There's an urchin who knows about the place already, but I'll take care of him. Wait, that sounds questionable. I'm not gonna murder the kid. Yes, totally. Totally have your word. Don't come visiting. Olgimsky's son, Vlad Jr., had granted my father access to a secret room below one of the factory buildings. I feel it will become my new home. The second contraption needs serious repair. It requires a toolkit I haven't seen one around for these days. I'll look for it later. Things are filling in. There's this immunity booster quest that seems to be ending over here. I think this, yeah, the gold icon is when things end, maybe? Sweet home is locked. Authorities must have a key. I got that already, so I don't know what that blank is for necessarily. Ruben is an idiot is a fantastic plot point. I love that an entire quest point, it just says Ruben is an idiot. That's the mental map. Alright. It's funny because he's so important in the previous game, and that's the first real note we have on him this time around. I might be able to convince the owner to let me in, but I'm guessing not. Revolver's right around the corner. You don't sell coffee, do you? You sell twirine. I'd be tempted to drink it, but I'm so busy on my schedule that I don't think I have time to take it that kind of detour right now. The brown is twice as expensive today. Maybe I should sell a couple of those. That'll get me started. Oh, your generics. Yep. We'll be seeing more of Stamatin later. But for now, rushing is the course of action that we're focusing on. I can check with Vlad. Hunger's already filling up again, because of course it is. I shouldn't really be checking these garbage cans, because it's the path that I just took. It's just fire. Raid. 3,000. Hope it's not a giant ripoff. There we go. Now I have a gun. It's very large. But it's good to have. I'll probably put it away relatively quickly, just because it's very large. But it's good to have as an option for when I need it. Because guns are good for defeating all these melee combatants that you can't handle. That's what I thought that was. Three of them this time. Damn. Good find. Hopefully I'm not missing any of them. It's very dark. They couldn't just let me use lights. Oh, matches. It's an interesting system to have, I guess. So I guess we have infinite fuel, as far as I can tell. I think last time you had fuel, but no matches. This time you have no fuel, but you have matches. So you need a unique consumable every time you turn the light on. But then you can just keep it on, I guess. The issue is that at nighttime is when dangers occur. And I imagine the lamp makes you easier to see, which means you're more likely to be attacked. My health is ticking down as a result of my exhaustion. That's some clarity of visual design, just so you can tell for sure those are the two things that are correlating. It's just straight up blinking both of them at me. Like, that's what it means. Vlad. Load for me.
It's clear. There's no water beneath the town. Perhaps my child is not such a fool. Kindred blood and all.
You're a restless soul, Master Burrock. Or have you come around to my plan? I need to get to the termitary. What for, if I may ask? There's a girl in there I want to meet. Do you by any chance mean Overseer Tycheek's daughter? Yes. Small wonder. Tycheek's daughter is adored there, worshipped even, catered to and taken care of. Without you, she'll be fine. Worry not. And yet I would like to have permission to enter. There's no need for you to visit the termitary, my boy. No need at all. It's my domain. I know what I'm talking about. What is going on in there? The rabble rebels, my boy. The rabble rebels. Working people are easily roused, quick to abandon their humanity and turn into rabid beasts. And that's what they are. It's fine, though. They'll come around. But as long as they're rowdy, I keep them locked tight. It'll boil over. This is not the first time. Perhaps it's time you started paying them. Don't tell me how to run my business, my boy. I like you for now. Don't show me your teeth, and I won't have to show you mine. Yours are sharp, I know that. You have no idea what you're talking about, Burke. What did they tell you about the termitary? That it's a prison? I've built that behemoth of a bunkhouse after the wooden town burnt down. They're crammed together in there? Well, they weren't before. It's tight because they're breeding. Do people breed when their conditions are poor? No, they die out. They'd have more space if they did, but they don't. Am I making my point clear? It's still a prison, though. We're not getting in. Can't reach Taya for now. Well, we've tried. Kids gather at the station. I can try to get there. Not too far off. My poor stamina. Shh. He doesn't have to know. He doesn't have to know. I stole money from Vlad and fuck that guy, so I don't really care as long as he doesn't try to kill me for doing it. Around the corner to the right. Please no stabby men, don't have time for that shit right now. Health ticking down, but frankly I can take it. Aren't you the ones that have the thread? You have a thimble and a needle. Not quite. More morphine for raisins. Whoa. You like raisins, don't you? 5 and 6, that's 11. Can I get there? Kind of. 3 peanuts. That'll get me somewhere. And I will immediately eat that. Just to keep fending off the hunger. This is a... Shit, there's a wall here. Oh, there's a path around it. Okay. So many goddamn walls everywhere that you go. It's not good music. Ooh. Cool. Good find. You... Alright. I was a little worried. I thought that music might meant that I was under attack. Okay, we need to do something about this. Matches. Fuck, I don't have matches on me. I'm sorry, everyone. It's getting very dark. I'm not trying to punish you all. It's like the light turned on to welcome me. Yay. Poor tired Artemy. Devoid of other punishments, though, we can deal with some exhaustion draining us. White, yellow, red, blue, green. What are you kids doing? Train summoning. Is it working? There's too few of us, not enough power. Is it like tug of war? Why do you ask, Uncle Hunchback? And you're so huge, like a giant. I sure am. Eat healthy and you'll be just as big. Actually, you are really big. Maybe you can help. Do you know how to train summon? I used to, but it's been a while. Look, first you have to wish really, really hard for it to come. Can you do that? Well, I can try. Next, you have to give it a name. It needs to be an adjective, so that it'll be adjacent. Got it? Inevitable. Last, find the dead end of a railroad, the southernmost one that goes into the steppe and curves a bit. Stand there and think real hard about it, how it needs to come, and call it by name, held in your mind, will you? Perhaps I'll try later. Want me to go to the end of the railroad to the south, the one that curves, and summon a train. Ah, that is so far out of the way. I got things I'm trying to do. Shit. Y'all are a bunch of crazies. Two weeks late already, and I'm waiting for a wonderful parcel. Candy? Nope. Stamps. And my daddy's peaked cap from the war. A whole parcel full of stamps. You're very lucky. Racing train. Faster, faster, fastest train. Speedy, lightning, quick, immediate. I guess I'm choosing wrong names. For the train, try swearing. That's so far out of the way. Maybe later if I have time. Let's check in with other characters first. Going there and back is about as long as going these other places and back. But that could be an insane dead end. But you never know. Standing still at a tree gives me herbs that change my life. So, who the fuck knows, man? Different kids? A spindle. And a razor. I could use that. I've traded out some of the resources that they might want, unfortunately. Hopefully I went in the right house. Oh boy, what are you guys up to? Yep, found it. Found the house. The fuck?
I feel a current in my veins. This must be the illumination Mother shined with.
Or heroin. What are you doing, Capella? You've interrupted a difficult conversation. I think you should leave. What are you doing here? Parlaying, it's our business. I'd like to know more. I understand there are things you want to know. You think we might tell you if you asked right, but we won't. Not now. You're an interloper. Fine, I'm leaving then. Hello. They didn't like that. Is that Maria Kaina?
Sow an act, and you reap a habit. Sow a habit, and you reap a character. Sow a character, and you reap a destiny.
So I called it exactly. That's Maria Kaina. Hey, you don't look as bizarre Well, I didn't get a good look if your top is bizarre anymore, but that was always strange. Your tone is super different. She had like the dream voice where she was all drawn out with her speech. How rude. Out. Now. How rude. One more word from you and everything will break. I told you to get lost. Are you stupid? No, I hear you loud and clear. New character. In the nerves category. Can I look around a little bit? Just not bother them for a second? There's creepy shit painted everywhere. It all looks like blood. Oh, changeling.
White birds are killed, yet black cats are beloved.
So why did you interrupt our argument? What argument? There used to be two mistresses, right? Nina and Victoria. One burned, the other soothed. Nina died, so Katerina replaced her. Then Victoria died, and Katerina was torn apart. Now there are no mistresses. The town is unprotected. Do you follow? I do. Nina and Victoria are dead. Katerina is incapable. So their daughters are coming into power. There have always been two mistresses. Now there are three of us. That's too many. Only one will remain. Do you get just how important this is? And the lucky one will be you, of course. Perhaps. Maybe I should go back to them and tell them of your good intentions. Listen carefully, Burke. Look at me. I will make it so that you can only talk to people when it doesn't interfere with my plans. This is your first warning. If you get in my way again, I'll take your speech away completely. Got it? Well, now I'll just go back and talk to the girls just to spite you. I love meddling with the future. Okay, so you don't believe me. Be my guest. Go back and talk to the girls then. Or try to. I do believe you. Take pity on my poor soul. Yeah, I know that's not gonna happen. We're fucked, aren't we? Clara has powers. New ones. I just straight up can't step out of line. And she's gone. Oh. Time is merciless. The day is over. The new pantomime's being rehearsed in the theater. Ah.